Welcome back, everybody, or welcome if you're new. Today, for What's for Supper Wednesday, we're going to be doing some sides. I'm going to be doing one, and so is Doug. I'm filming this on Friday. My baby brother's getting married tomorrow, and they're doing like a potluck reception, and this is what we'll be bringing. I'm going to be making a bean salad. This is my mother-in-law's recipe. We call it bean salad. It's technically, I think, called a 4-bean salad, but it's really good. It calls for 1 can of green beans. I'm doubling this recipe, so I'm going to use 1 quart of green beans. It calls for golden wax beans. I don't have any, so I'm just going to be using another can of green beans. It calls for 1 can of kidney beans. This is some I've canned. I'll be using 2. A can of chickpeas. Salt, pepper, about 1 teaspoon, I think, to taste. 1/3 cup of oil. 2/3 cup of vinegar. Gonna need 1 onion sliced thinly, and 1 3/4 cups of sugar. It also calls for 1/2 cup of pepper chopped. I don't have any green peppers, so we'll just leave that out. The first thing you need to do is wash your beans separately and then drain. Okay, we got the beans washed. Now we're going to make the dressing. I'm going to add the oil, vinegar, and the sugar. I'm going to mix this until the sugar dissolves. Now I'm going to add salt and pepper. Stir that in. Now I'm going to slice the onions up really thin, and we'll put it all together. Okay, now we're going to mix all this together. Put in the onions. Mix that up good. Sort of break apart the onions. Pour in our dressing. Get that all mixed in. Okay, there you have it, bean salad. I'm going to cover this up, put it in the refrigerator. It's best if you put it in the refrigerator at least 4 hours. Overnight's best, or 24 hours before. But nope, up next, Doug will be doing his side.
Alrighty folks, it's my turn now. What I'm going to be fixing is loaded baked beans. What is loaded baked beans, you say, Doug? Loaded baked beans has got everything but the kitchen sink in it, just about. This here is going to be our barbecue. Carolyn has canned up some pork butt. We'll shred that up. We're also going to have some sausage put in it and some bacon. And then Carolyn's going to slice and dice up, help me out here with the onions. And then we're going to put in some ground mustard, some barbecue sauce, molasses, brown sugar, salt and pepper. But we're also going to be adding some navy beans in here. If I had them, we would put in some butter beans. We ain't got none with us here right now. But we're just using the Great Value brand there. And then we're going to put our beans in it. Hopefully it's going to be good, folks. And then we'll be off after a while to a wedding. Alrighty. All I'm going to do is slice this up here. Not really thick and not really thin. Just about like that there. 1/4 inch. And we would put Spam in it. There's some people there, they don't like Spam, so we won't be putting none of that in today, but trust me folks, that goes good in baked beans also. Sausage would be good. Daniel said that this morning. We could have done that. Carolyn's over there taking care of her onions for us. And as far as the barbecue sauce, we usually use our homemade sauce. We didn't have enough made on hand right now. So just any store-bought sauce you like, that'll work. And what I'll do, I'll put just a little bit of oil down over here in my pot, and we'll get the sausage out here, or not sausage, Doug. See, I was talking about sausage now. The barbecue. Get it started cooking, and we'll add everything together. And I'm going to be honest, the little tinfoil pans we got, I don't know if it'll be big enough or not. We may have to put it in 2, like Carolyn said. Set that to the side there. I put just a little bit of oil down in there, folks. Just pour. You can hear that? It is hot. Hear the sizzle. Now, what we'll do, stir that up a little bit. Just gonna cook it just a little bit there. Hopefully you're seeing this. Alrighty. We put our canned pork butt down in here. Turn it back up a little bit there now. Hello? Is that you, Dixie? Alrighty. Gonna let that get to cooking. We're gonna break that meat down a little bit more. Be back. Alright, now let's put the rest of our meat in there. Now, folks, we're making a big batch here. Alrighty, folks. We've let all this come together and cook here for about 5 minutes. Now we're going to start adding our beans. This is where I want to be careful. I don't want to over stir anything. I don't want to tear the beans up too bad. So I'm trying to be gentle. And I just leave the juice in mine. That's entirely up to you. This is going to be our navy beans. Butter beans really work good too, folks. Tell you what, let me go ahead and put some of our other spices in there right now before we get any more in there. The ground mustard, we're going to put 1 tablespoon in there. Get that stirred up. Like I said, just try to be easy. Just kind of fold it in there. Now, I'm going to put a little bit of molasses in here. Shug, can you get me a 1/2 cup of brown sugar, please? Yep. Actually, as many as we've got in here, better make it a full cup. Now, the molasses. We're going to put slowly 4 tablespoons in there. You ever heard the old saying, slow as molasses? Well, it's true. Alrighty. Easily. We've only got 1 more little can of beans left to pour in. We still got to put our barbecue sauce. I've got the stove turned down, but I feel it's stuck a little bit to the bottom there. Now, let me get our alrighty. we're putting in 1 cup of barbecue sauce. Let's get this stirred in. Put our other thing of beans. Alrighty, folks. Now we're going to work on getting this put over into the thing. Carolyn went and got me a ladle. I went ahead. What I'm going to do, I doubled up the pans here. Put that down. Now I'm not going to put this all the way to the top, folks, because trust me, the roads we're going to be going on, they're going to be kind of curvy. We don't need to be having no mess. I may have already got that too tall. Alrighty, folks. Took some barbecue sauce, just did a little bit of lattice on top. We're going to stick it in the oven here. Everything's fully cooked. We'll let it bake in there just a little bit, and we'll be getting ready to go. Folks, I'd like to thank y'all for watching. They turned out great. And I also like to congratulate Norman and Charity. Congratulations on the marriage. Thank y'all for watching, folks. God bless.